We are under the... Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Klewer.
Now at the plate, Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-0 delivery. Judge is off at first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Stanton looking up. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Jose Altuve stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2 balls and a strike now. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. 2nd inning coming up. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado is after it. The throw down to first, one away. Settling in now, Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So stepping in, Woiak. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And there's out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Uriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two and 0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. For the Yankees, they trail this one 1-0. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right.
Swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't look to
Yards, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the first man to greet him, it's strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one the count now. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Maldonado. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. In now, Luke Voigt. He drew a walk his first time up. High pop-up. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled off. Prior to the 0-2, will move to first. Back in standing. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Reddick is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 22, Josh Reddick.
In now, Gio Urshela. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hopped up. Urshela is there for it. 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too high. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Gurriel behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run job by Yuli Gurriel. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. The swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike now from Cole. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batter, the shortstop,
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yanks held in check. Halfway home. Tied at 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batter, right fielder, Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Fouled away. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center field, number 11. Red.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high and miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. To short. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Standing in, Luke Voiak. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Voiak, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A pause. And the 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One strike now from Cole. Hops this one up. Torres is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
The
please.
pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The count now at 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. 0-1 the count. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
They only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Next to the Astros, the center fielder,
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next from the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Green, a native of South Carolina. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's set. The 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Roberto Ozuna will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
the first baseman.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. The 3-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. 0-1. Here it comes. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Woiak.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Ready on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied at 3-3. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
And with 1 swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. That was a heck of a swing to get his team in.
It sure was, dear. Now they're going to need your pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Ready now, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle. But places it right back where it came from.
Now in the box, Torres. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number. Aroldis Chapman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Yuli Gurriel will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1-0 delivery. Looks at his sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gardner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Last strike now for Houston. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Up top, it's 2-0. A look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chad Green takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Past battles with Scherzer, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fouled off. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. There aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's a pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The left fielder, number 31, Fetured.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
That is good. The shortstop.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Peterson, and this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Zimmerman stands at second with two gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And another foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here now is Trey Turner. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Next up is Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. And he lays off there 1-0. Turner, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the next at bat was Speedy Adam Eaton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike taken up in the zone. struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for him.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High and deep to right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington through 4. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, catcher, Will Smith.
So striding forward now, Will Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan.
And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Standing in, Carter Kieboom. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
22, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. In now is Adam Eaton. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pulled toward right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Nationals go quietly. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at please. Here's hitting for the Dodgers, number 3, with Taylor. Now pitching for Washington, number 37. He's there. This game for the Dodgers. Now playing Thursday, number 14. TK Hernandez. Now coming into the fifth. Now back, the pitcher,
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Here's the pitch.
1-1. Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson, but he can't get to it. That's a one-out hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
The right fielder, number 2, Ethan.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Dodgers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Dylan Floro is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.